Hmm. Oh. Yes! Hmm. Little surprised that yielded to backstabbing. A torn diary page. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. It's a great, burned, ruined library. Hey, buddy. Excuse me, I'm just looking around. Oh, come on, you don't have to trouble yourself about this. Pull the lever. That'll get me, but I pulled the lever. So, I'm assuming this is, like a little dungeon with a route to a boss. And I'm gonna say it's a little dungeon because I think that the rest of the abyss is the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, I didn't really believe that fire was actually there, so I had to roll into it to check. I feel like that... Okay. That bookcase moved. Bookshelf. Careful not to fall through. Shadow Realm rune. You stop. Haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren common in our line? Yet you offer only cruelty. Crime, Midra. You are throwing a projectile that just caused madness spark to go everywhere. That's pretty wild. Surging frenzied flame. Wonder if that's what the people are throwing, or if it's used to make the thing people are throwing. That's ominous over there on the right. Ah, there's a big old rat in there. Looks like we got a grace ahead, though. Some NPC down there? I guess we're well above the area from earlier. Hey, got a cookbook. Seems worth it. fall that badly. Oh. 2 swollen grates. Yeah, as I figured, individually, not a hard kill. We started this area with an illusory painting. Felt worth checking. There's the lever. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's really no problem to fight dudes like this who actually stagger when you slap them. Yeah. Whew. No thank you. I don't want what you're selling. I just need to make sure I had a running start. Up. Up. Hurry up. Big guy down there. Plump sword, try range battle. Rather not. Anaya's torch. Looks like that's our progression here. You can just keep doing what you want. I doubt you can fit through that doorway anyhow. I didn't see the other one. There's a Grace right here. Oh my goodness. There's a non-stop troll. The rest to reset aggro. Over here, got thing I can jump to. Weird Spirit Ash. Oh, it looks like I needed to kick that ladder down, didn't I? Yeah. Assuming it was Midra's library. Maybe it's the second floor chamber. Must be this. This is a very dense, densely packed little legacy dungeon. Yep. There's our kick prompt.
The depths of your foolishness! The depths of your foolishness!
Assuming this is like a preamble to a proper boss fight. I want to take a look at that just to see what the transition looks like. This is when it all goes wrong, right?
Enough. I have endured more than enough. I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Pull out your own head. We saw headless bodies outside of this place. Oh, that's menacing as all hell. Yep, that's the Dark Souls boss. Interesting for him to initially be so unassuming. Well, that's a start. Oh, you only do it twice. You just keep doing that? Okay. We can learn this guy later, do something else about it. I mean, I'm certain this is a legendary boss that we'll have to come back around to. But I've got zero commitment to working on him now. In the Recluse's River. There's a drop in the Morth Ruins, but it doesn't look like it's survivable by any stretch of the imagination. Let's take a second look at that. Maybe there's something special about it. Usually if there's a survivable jump like that, there will be a message that says, like, take the plunge, or have faith, or blah blah blah. And there's like a tiny little ash pile you can fall into. And land safely. You make noises, but you're not talkative. But yeah, like, maybe there's a way to survive this drop. Despite what it appears to be. There aren't any bloodstains here, but it's been a couple of days, so, like, people may have gotten wise to it. I don't see anything that looks anything like a safe fall. From this distance, this is absolutely lethal. That didn't break. Oh, damn. Well, shit. This has been here for a long time. I 100% thought this was a lethal drop. Okay, well, this is very silly. Rather, it's very silly that I didn't progress this way for so long, because I was so convinced this was not the way to do this. And it just very simply is. Okay. Here we are in the Bonnie Village. Got jars. Some weird dude with a cleaver. Can't quite make that jump. Spectral dogs. That's a revered spirit ash. That's cool. Man, given that I could access this area, I've been leaving a lot on the table in that case. Jars, human bones. Go. Here. Another dude with a cleaver. A nice big bridge. I'm sure Cleaver Dude will not chop out from under us. Very palsy of you, Cleaver Dude. The Whipping Hut with the Tooth Whip. How lovely. Places in the jar. Thy sainthood itself awaits you within. Shamans like you, this is your lot. Life will you accorded for this alone. I guess we get more backstory about the jar people? Okay. So we've got this bridge and that bridge, which will lead us somewhere. Let's see. And there's certainly... I mean, there's probably more to look at over there in the Bonnie Village. That kind of shape on the northern end of the Bonnie Village. That looks peculiar. It's like a weird warped tree. I'm guessing that'll have a shadow tree fragment at the bottom. Back to that in a sec. Let's see. So it's noon. Oh, we got a Gracier. I'm thinking for a change of pace, there's a 1 o'clock open randomizer race. Thinking of jumping into that, but I might want to take a break instead and just spend some time offline. Been at this for 3 hours. Found a lot of new stuff. I mean, I found like a whole new area to run around now, so that's a big deal. Use one of the varieties of protected feet. I see. Use Spirit Spring to jump up there and like throw stuff on his head. That's probably the game plan for fighting him. I don't really want to deal with him right now though. So please just don't flame twister me and we'll be okay. Okay, you're alright, my book. Okay, so there's this house thingy. Oh, this is the way forward. As a matter of fact, this is just a bunch of wolves. No item, you say? Okay. Well, I guess that's probably not the way up this structure, then. No, he's schmovin'. I know he changed his mind. Very suddenly decided to be, a few clicks over that way. Making his way over, and suddenly he's like, actually, I'm too good for this. Rats. First mage's tower we've seen in this whole place, right? Oh, I thought that was going to be a lie. Hey, we get to unseal a spirit spring and everything. It's not unusual for there to be stuff like that in these towers. So I guess the secret of this tower is that you get to the top by a spirit spring rather than an elevator. Raboth's cannon. Spicy. I was nervous for a moment that I had dismounted in a way that was going to just send me back off the stairs. Into the wild blue gravitic yonder. Okay, so this is checked for. We've got this area down here to the southwest, following the path. Looks like I may not be able to jump out of there. Hard to tell. Oh, hey, Grace. Yeah, maybe I'll give it another 10 minutes, then I'll log off and take a break, and that'll give me some time to recharge, jump into a randomizer race at 1 o'clock. I can put on some coffee. This building isn't too big. Could be like a church. Cathedral of Manse Midra. Manus. I've read the name Midra. We're talking about a boss by that name. You don't have the right. No, you don't have the right. As in, the door opens. Cool, dude. This looks like a boss room. You want to have a conversation, though?
Well, we don't often... I am Emir. Welcome to Manse Midra. It is a pleasure in lands so forsaken as these, seeing that we've convened here. Allow me to mark.
Why, thank you. I'm sure this is pointing us at the ruins that we found. Hard to tell. Now, Ymir indicates the location of the hallowed ruin. I don't wish to insert this. Now, might this hallowed ruin be this thing over here? Kinda looks like it.
the map I gave, it is said that after sounding one's fate, I only wish to help those who are not mistaken. You are a fighter.
Yeah?
Yes, I've given you a I know the feeling for power. We study the stars. Are you long ago? We began as stardust. We too. Is that not divine? And yet, no.
Interesting. Yeah, and he's got some Glintblade stuff, most of which I cannot possibly care about. But whatever.
Oh yes, do mind your feet. You wouldn't want to hurt the little...
Hurt the little boy? What do you mean by that? Look carefully required ahead? This is a weird number of cages you got back here, dude. Oh, that's what I walked in from. Oh, I can't attack it here. Why is this asymmetrical? That bothers me.
Is something here to squeeze him?
Okay. So the fact that this is open does seem a little strange. Oh, it's a graveyard. I guess that makes sense. Yuri, beloved child, taken before his time. I wonder if that's commemorative or if it's actually an in-game reference. Huh. Okay, well, we're gonna close it at that. Next time we get on, I think we'll go, like, northwest from here and see what we find. We could also go back down to this ruin and, like, you know, poke it and sound the bell and all that stuff. Okay, so... I don't know what's up with this place necessarily, but our game plan is running around. We want to make it up to this general area, so let's head north. I think there's still something more to find about this weird little church. It's a very big boss fight-like structure to just have a guy in it who wants to, like, sell sorceries or something. So I'm certain there's more going on. Oh, forgot to change the OBS window over so I can see chat. There we go. There we go. Moving along. I like little lanterns here. Oh yeah, there were clockwork dudes here too. I don't really want to sit around and fight clockwork guys. Pack of clockworks, pack of wolves. That looks like a structure in the side of things. I can't remember if I've gone through here. I think this is where I came in. That's the thing about stepping away from stuff for a while. Did I get here through this? Or not? I don't think so. I think I came up here through this passage. And this might lead me into the Shadow Keep. We've got torch sconces lighting up as we approach, but not all of them? That's a little weird. What's up with them having a pattern? unhorsed, I presume because I'm in the Legacy Dungeon now. New Grace, good start to a session. The Church District of the Shadow Keep. Pretty flooded looking. Crab eggs. Oh, we have some crabs. You like it a crab? Some jumps there I'm not sure if I can make. Boy, is something coming out of me? Oop, thought I didn't make that for a moment. I feel like I can hear something stirring in the water. It's only a matter before something snatches me up when I go to grab one of these random items. Right? No? Okay. Okay. Beautiful, but hold. Okay. I get the feeling that there might be like a drain the water type of thing here, but this platforming puzzle to grab that item would still have to exist. So perhaps not. Guess I can make that. Maybe I can actually make the jump off of this over to here. You want to tell me about that? Okay, yep. No horse, but I can make that, eh? Oh, okay, that's doable. Yep, cool. No sniper, but be wary of fire. Okay, yep, see some fire. Appreciate that there's not a sniper. Oh, boy. Okay, so we've got, Suicider dudes. Glad I got that roll correct. So are we jumping up here? Get up over to this, and then what? Well, let me wake up that guy. You want to charge me over here? Gonna fall off that? That would be great. Yep, just fall. A little bit. A little bit. Come on. Do it. Believe in you. I'm going to equip a throwing item. I don't want to deal with this guy. I think there were two of them. Is he holding his head? Did it, like, fall off for a moment? Okay, there we go. Probably got a lot more of these guys. We've got that guy over there. Very insistent to do. Just kind of cave in. Very foreboding place. Connected to what's our goal? Maybe here, kind of on top of this. Is that doable? I don't think I can make that jump. Okay, so I presume we're supposed to go this way. There's a handy couple of messages here. But what do we do from this point? Yeah, that's what I thought. So maybe over there, and then we jump further out that way. Oh, there's a walkway over there that goes to something on the wall. How do we get into that main church section? Do we need to fall through one of the holes here? Come on. Oh, I saw the thing for a moment. I saw what's in the water for a moment in the corner of my eye. Or it was just a falling tree. I don't know which, but I think I saw the thing in the water. Often, I don't think. There it is. Yeah, it looks like an ulcerated tree spirit type of thing. Okay, so if I have to fall down, then it needs to be on that beam there. Let's see what's the best way to do this. This looks like it's properly lined up. Okay. That looks like a regular item. But it doesn't seem hard to go grab, so I'm gonna go grab it. Yeah, not a big deal. Liver. Looks like it might be a shortcut type of door. Okay, not from this angle. Different angle shortcut. Rather not. Sure it's a different angle and not an illusory door return shortcut? Yeah, almost certainly. We got a faster kill thanks to Shadow 15, I'd guess. Or perhaps the fact that I used RKR on the way in. Dare. Ambush? No? Not sure why we've got those bloodstains, but I guess it's people who tried to avoid the night paid for it. Okay, so that's the area I saw earlier. Cool. This looks like a raised floor plate right here. But it may not be. This also reminds me a bit of, there was an area in the Ringed City that looked a lot like this in Dark Souls 3. Don't like what you're doing. Damn it. He had to get off the one fire attack before I got the leap on him. After that, it's chaos against these guys. Yeah, my guess is somebody went in there to loot, and then this guard trolled forward more, and they wound up in trouble. Delayed fireballs cause me a lot of trouble when I'm trying to, close in and finish off. So if I look towards the center here, looks like that's probably something that can be jumped onto, but I think over here might be a grace. Hey there. Not read that text right now. I gotta deal with this guy. Damn it. Their attacks are so quick and constant. Ah! Hey there. that. So I'm just going to run over here real quick and look around to see if there's a grace nearby. Got bats. Okay, I jumped over one of them. No problem. Yeah, I don't see a grace up ahead. No grace, no Merrick Estate. Bit of a continuing pattern. Ah! Okay, let's check this way out a little more thoroughly. Looks like there's a gap here. Walk, jump, tumbling. Couple surprise bats. Okay, so we've got a ladder up, and nothingness just meant to kill you if you walk straight. Cool. No problem. Heard. Yeah, them's is the basics. Ooh, this looks like some new Londo stuff. Cutscene tier, alright. Let's drain the water out of Castle Mensis. Mensis? It's Castle Mensis. Here we go. Okay, so it's good that I came over here. Might have an easier time navigating a few places. And we might have to find out if this has changed something else about how we navigate the overworld. I got like a little fruit fly around my desk. Yeah. Okay. Spooky. So I can walk into some of the chapels and things now, because I think a lot of those fall distances are not lethal. You have more grace unlocks. Alright. There's a summoning pool down there, too. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a boss. Well, we know there are the ulcerated tree spirits around. So this is the area that we drained. The area below it is this, which was already flooded and linked to a river. So I don't think there's going to be a change in the rest of the overworld. Now that this is drained, what does it look like? It's a platform that we can use to jump down. Get us into the lower area without taking any damage. Since we can see this grace, just go straight over to this. 10,000% new Londo vibes coming in here. Just with fewer dark rates. Okay. It showed us that tree in the cutscene for a reason, so we're going to go check that out in a sec. But first, I'll run around real quick. A well-pickled turtleneck. Just pickled it more, better. They should have made it spiced pickled turtleneck. That would actually sound tastier. Something that is well jump. There. Whoa. Big crab. Startled. Here. It's like an elevator. I'm guessing this is going to go up to the door we had seen earlier. Maybe not. Nope, this just goes up onto kind of a wall section. Oh, this leads back up to the other grace and the start of the whole area. I jump down here, is there anything more that is down here to look at? There are large crabs. Okay, not too thrilled about that. That's not super important or exciting by the looks of it. Just jump back down. What's over here? Oh. Great. Lots of things break. Did it have to get up right where I walked? Okay, so there's an ulcerated tree spirit down there. I don't really want to deal with that. How bad are these guys again? Right, they're tremendously terrible. Yeah. Was there something more inside of this big building here? Let's see. So this is where we had all the Mesmer Knights kind of roaming around. Heard something weird. Oh, it's probably a sound made by those suicide bomber dudes. Got Mesmer Knights rolling around. Excuse me, buddy. I just want to look around. So this is a big America statue. Fire Knight seal. Maybe that's cool. I'm assuming that's a casting. Whoa! So I think the Mesmer Knight at the end of the hall is hucking stuff. Looks like we're clear of that. So this is going to the northeast. This room looks like something might fall on me. Openable door. This is promising. To an elevator. Going down. I didn't expect to go down. But there was the staircase around this as well. Might lead to an upper chamber. This is going very far down. Okay, like this. And elevators and stuff like that in Dark Souls games, they're not like loading zone elevators with arbitrary heights. It does use elevators to load things, and they are that tall for a reason. But the height of the elevator never changes. Got another Headless America statue. Shadow Tree Blessing? Oh, that's different. What is that? Wrong button. Oh, this is the second time I've found one of these. Yeah. And the Fire Knight seal boosts Mesmer's flame incantations. Okay. Cool thing for firecasters in the DLC. Another good race. America's Rune. This looks very boss-like. Is this poison? This is not poison water. Shadow Tree base. I think this dude's a boss. Almost certainly, right? Shadow Tree Avatar. He stands up in a pretty distinct way. I think my damage was, like, really bad there. I'm going to do a little bit of damage experimenting. My guess is the best blend here is slashing and fire. Oh. Okay. Throwing kind of like converging shots, more or less straight. Heavy, heavy bleed on this. Dodge too late. 1, 2. Slam. Okay, there was a safe spot a little further away from me, so that move is a runaway. I'm not going to activate Flaming Strike on the way in for now. So I can dodge those pretty well in advance. Okay. So I need to be a bit more wary of that. Maybe that's to punish me for getting too close to the base. Oh my god. Okay, so the damage for a headshot is enormous. That's a bigger thing. Okay, so I want to be wary of that attack. Seems like this boss is very reminiscent of the Erd Tree avatars that occurred at the minor Erd Trees. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay, I dodged that too early. Late dodge. Okay, I was worried something else would come after that. Shoot, there's no actual trees left behind. Woo, lived. Okay, that's it for that. I wonder how many of these dudes there are. Wait a minute. You gonna phase 2 me? Or did it just have like 1 health left and it wanted a critical? Uh-oh. Okay, he got back up, but it's the same fight? Oh, is he faster now? He might be a good bit more dangerous. He's got more health, that's for sure. Oh, he was already done? Dude, it was not the same length as his other version of that. Okay, okay, so we've just got multiple phases. I'm guessing he's probably got 3 health bars, maybe more. There's the first phase done. We have a lot of time to do rebuffing between phases. Dodge again. And it's a grab. That's good to know. Oh, come on. Ah, I was like one swipe short. I should have gone for the base of the tree. I would have gotten him. Yeah, I can attack the base. It just does a lot less damage. Okay, that's 4 slams in a row. He hasn't done that attack yet. Dodge. Where he's showing up. Is it always 3 dashes, or is he continuing to... I think it's always 3 dashes. I might be at a bad distance. Yeah. That attack is a little inconsistent, because depending on your range from it, the projectiles won't all converge at the same time, and you can't dodge them as one cluster. Late dodge, I can't get hit by both converging thorns. Now, let's try this range. Too close. Yeah, there's an item there. Gets me out of phase 1. Follow up on that now. The one I run out on. It's close range for him to be using the Thorns attack. Don't like that. This is replaced with dash. Not familiar with that one. Slight permutation of that attack. The unpleasant one. He only does a shorter version of that now. Okay. By the looks of things. He might still have the other one in his toolkit. 1, 2, 3. Only phase 3. I'll definitely want Cerulean Tears for this fight. Next. That's really annoying. That's is that a Hail Mary? After doing that attack, he was really close to dead. Get that going. Not too close. Walking ahead. That was bullshit. And he stopped the sequence. Very weird. Yeah, I kind of suspect that some of his options are slow enough for me to hit him and heal. I'm just not pushing my luck too much. Caught my horns. Glad he seems to be stopping that at the time when it's convenient for me to stop. That's a better punish than what I've been doing for that attack. But it remains to be seen if I can be consistent about using that better punish. Okay, second try at phase 3. He's gonna do a big kablooey. Pretty reasonable dodge timing. Lots of lag. I accidentally crouched for a bit. Feels like we've got a music change here. At certain distances, my dodge handling has to change for that attack. Not great. Late dodge. No, that was actually early. Oh, he's gonna do this multiple times. I'm surprised I'm alive. Damn it. And he blew up 4 times there. I should have pushed for the kill. Missed the grab dodge. Dead. Yeah, I'm probably dead. If I get hit by any of the early parts of that volley, the later part is going to kill me. But getting the timing for it right is monstrous, because I rolled the first half that got killed by the second half. What if we go right beneath him? Just like, no, definitely not. Yeah, that won't work. Okay, so the smaller foliage can disrupt the attack on this time. Right, I keep forgetting that that's a 2-part. I got bundled on his character model for the first thing, and then I missed the roll timing for the second. So the pattern where it steps forward is a vulnerability. I can take a shot if it does that. 2 mistakes for that bit. Uh-oh. It did something other than what I thought it was obligated to do. Yeah, so that attack pattern is not obligated to do the down slam if you're in a weird position. I want to be full health. Have a ton of healing left. I couldn't get an eye on his arm there. Damn it. Yeah, I lost my mojo in the second phase. He has a lot more defense in the second phase, so second and third phases are longer phases. It's either more defense or... No, it is more defense, because he's not taking as much damage per hit. Not even in range. Gonna go to the big thing though. Okay, pretty good. Phase 2. Oh yeah, there's definitely some weird corruption going on here. I mean, the sun is such a big thing in Dark Souls and in Elden Ring. There's sunflower, there's non-corrupted sunflower imagery in use in the base game. I haven't fully unpacked the symbolism of using a corrupted sunflower here in the DLC. I want to be healed up. I keep taking shots. Phase 3. Just when I was hoping he would pop up nowhere near me, he does that shit. Okay, so I can react to the explosion as long as I'm far away enough. Right, he does it multiple times at low health. Thankfully not lethal. Is he gone for good? He's not making me do the critical thing. I think he's dead. And he's actually a legend and a remembrance boss with Miquella's Great Rune. Oh, it doesn't even look like a Great Rune anymore. It's fallen apart. I gotta look at the description of this. Retains naught but the power to resist charms. A great rune relinquished by Miquella. Broken and bereft of its bounty, it retains naught but the power to resist charms. Miquella set off for the tower enshrouded by shadow, abandoning everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate, all in effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it and be reborn as a new god. What's the original sin of Elden Ring? Remembrance to the Shadow Tree avatar, hewn into the Shadow Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. The Shadow Tree is the shadow of the Erd Tree, born of dark notions that bear no sense of order, but twist and bend its stock, rendering it brittle. Dark notions. The shadow of the Erd Tree, is this indicating that this place is linked to the Erd Tree, and the existence of the Erd Tree necessitates the existence of its shadow and is therefore an original sin? Alright.